Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of Up Jumps the Devil by Margaret Maron, narrated by C.J. Critt. This book is copyrighted 1996 by Margaret Maron. This recording is copyrighted 1997 by Recorded Books. Murder usually begins at home, and Colleton County, North Carolina, is no exception. When truck driver and childhood neighbor Dallas Stansel is shot and killed in his own backyard, Judge Deborah Knott figures she owes his memory at least the respectful ritual of taking his widow one of her Aunt Zelle's best chicken casseroles, which proves to be mistake number one. And now, up jumps the devil.
Chapter 1. Surely, if these people, artless and undesigning as they are, could mean to deceive, it must be reckoned a very uncommon and most unnatural deception. Scotus Americanus, 1773. Most of my respectable brothers, that is, which also includes the ones that have sowed all their wild oats and are now settling into gray-haired middle age and trying to pretend they've been respectable all along. When you have 11 older brothers, it's sometimes hard to keep straight which ones have walked the line their whole lives and which ones are newly whitened sepulchres. Anyhow, most of my brothers say I don't think long enough before I go rushing off half-cocked. Usually, I'll argue their definition of what's half-cocked, but every once in a while I have to admit that they may have a point. If I hadn't rushed out to do the right thing when Dallas Stansel got himself shot and killed in his own backyard, I wouldn't have been left looking like a fool. "Don't bet on it," says Dwight Bryant. He's the deputy sheriff here in Colleton County, and might as well be another brother the way he feels free to smart-mouth everything I do, even though I'm a district court judge and higher up in the judicial pecking order, technically speaking, than he is. What happened was I'd been holding court in the mountains near Asheville for a colleague who got called out suddenly for a family emergency. His elderly mother had wandered off from her nursing home and stayed missing 2 nights before they found her in a homeless shelter more than 100 miles away in Atlanta, Georgia, alive and well, and not a single clue as to how she...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?